Hello, give you a quick tour of the van, show you what's going on and what we do. Little Adams Pro scissor machine. We have our inspection glasses here. Basically that allows us to inspect the blades prior to sharpening, make sure everything is good so we can give a good close-up inspection, make sure we're happy with the road we're going to go down sharpening wise. Basically what we have here is we have our halogen light, which we can lock into position. We put the power on in the inverter here. Power on. And a quick run over of exactly what we get up to here. In here we have our Adams OneDrive flat hone system. Great little machine. Also bought this from Adams, a Russian company. Excellent company to deal with, no issues, payment sent, goods arrived rapido. Very happy with that overall. Now let's just give you a quick rundown on what we do. So here we have our little wood chair. Down here it has a locking mechanism so that once we're finished we slide it back into position and lock it. Once you're on site, slide it out. We have our little work table which drops down here, and then down here we have our whetstones, 3000 grit, which we constantly keep in water, and every blade we go through the sharpening process on, we'll clean this off every time, and that lives on there. And what we have here, give you a quick run over. We have everything strapped down and bolted down, so this is all fixed into position. Lights are on a clamp system as well. These are on sliders, but we can fix these from underneath. We have our leather honing polishing wheels here with a splash guard here, and in this little box here we have our oil, and we have our also have our small keys, which we use for different scissors, Jaguar, Joel and so on. Each one has its own unique screw system, so we have our own keys to open them up, and then oil for at the end of the process. All our screwdrivers are here again for taking things apart and putting them back together. This is our spares department. In here we keep everything from our compounds, a few small spanners, screwdrivers, etc. More oil. Down here we then have our clipper blade system here, and basically this Adams OneDrive system converts over, so we place this cover and the wheel here, and this clipper blade wheel gets fixed into position, and it allows us to sharpen barber's clipper blades also. But we have to take everything apart to put this together. Also we have a scissor straightener, so if your blade is slightly out of line we can put it into this machine and tweak it up for you. What have we got in here? We carry our brushes, our aluminium blocks to check the levels of your blade, so we can see exactly what needs to be done with blades. For instance, we would lay the blade on this, hold it to the light, and that will tell us what needs to be done with the blades, and we can bend and sort accordingly. What else have we got in here? We also carry spare whetstones, Japanese stones. And in the bottom drawer here we have leather wheels, felt wheels, we have extra grinding pads, we have our masks, basically everything required. Plus we have some special 3000 and 6000 grit which we haven't tried yet, but I'll keep you posted on them. These are the latest Trizact 3M Trizact pads, ultra fine. Like I said, 3000 grit and 6000 grit, but we'll keep you posted on them. And that is basically that. So like I said, everything we need is in them boxes there. We also have our alcohol spray here. We have our water, so when we do our whetstones we can soak everything down. We carry a selection of pens and our gauge so we can set the angle on your blade. So we slide it in, we determine your angle, we then set this machine or this machine to suit that required angle. Both of these machines take away human error, 45, and you might end up with 50 degrees. So basically once these are set we don't alter them. We have our light here, so we're working in awkward situations where we need to really inspect the blade. We can do it on site with these as a quick inspection, but normally when we're working we would be here, and then we would have this light suited so we can have a really good inspection of the blades. And again, this pushes out of the way so we can carry on working, bring it back into position, go to the water stone, come back again, and so on. So that's basically what we can do there. Now we'll turn off that light. All the electrics are set up from the inverter, so it's running basically all the machinery there. And when we're done with that we just push it out of the way. And this machine here, we have these straps on purely for travelling, just to give you an idea of the setup here. We have this currently set at 45 degrees. I'll give you a quick demonstration here. So we'll open our clamp, in with our blade, and we lock up the clamp, check that it's fairly level, clamp her up, happy days, out with the arm, in, sharpening side up, on with our machine, our light comes on, and we can basically run across, do our tests, and away. Check our foot there, perfect. Once we're happy with that, we've gone that far, we then swing around to this side, in with our arm, and then we come onto the polishing wheel. And the polishing wheel, same process, no alteration. Across, away, across, away. Again, remove, glasses, inspect, perfect, nice sharp bore on there. Once we've got to that point and everyone's happy, we're happy, and basically what we'll do then is we'll release the scissor blades from here. Turn this machine off because we don't need that one now. And if we want to give these a final polish up, we then come up to the leather wheel. Just here, green paste, and there like that, and then we will give this a quick polish up. everything. Woof, that's sharp. So once we're happy that everything is good there, we then come over, clean off, take away the burr. You need to do that on the whetstone there, but this is only for demonstration. This is alcohol in here, 100% alcohol. So we will basically clean and sterilise the blades, take off any gunk that's been left from the sharpening process, whether it be compounds or whatever. And once we've got to that point, yeah, happy with that, very sharp. We would then reassemble the scissors, and we would then come to our test area where we would do a dry cut, check that everything is cut and right. Then we would do a wet cut. Basically what we'll do is we'll separate the 2-ply tissue again with your blades set back and adjusted. We will then do a spray test on here and test your scissors for sharpness on here. We are looking for the cut from the back of the blade right to the tip and away without pulling any tissue. That way we know your scissors are good. Obviously these are just for testing and experimenting with, but I would do a video further down the road with an actual set of scissors and show you what's involved. This machine here, again, just using this as a sample. I will go back into position. Again, assuming that our angle is 45 degrees, we would come to the machine here. We would set the angle at 45. We would then insert our scissors into the machine, bring our blade across, and away we go. Now this machine is fitted with a variable speed motor. This is the 8M's full drive. Has a Mitsubishi speed controller built in, motor built in, very good motor. Has forward and reverse and has variable speed. Has a low torque motor, so even on very low speeds it won't stall out, the machine will keep going. So you can do some fine detailed work. At the moment there's a 2000 grit paper on there, so we would assume that everything is set at that angle, and we will sharpen. And again we would go again and sharpen. And once we were happy with the sharpening process and we raise a nice burr, we would then remove and come to the whetstones, where we would then take away the burr and go back on. We would then exchange this for a leather wheel, back in with the system again, clamp into position, and then at full speed on leather, add a compound, polish up your scissors, and if we need them we can do a final inspection with our lamp here just to make sure that everything is good. Yeah, happy there. And the same thing again, we would then reassemble the scissors. Once 2 blades were done, we would do a dry cut and a wet cut, test again that the customer's happy, hand it back to the customer. Hopefully we see you in another couple of months, or should you need anything else, sooner. And that's basically our setup there. So hope you enjoyed that. Talk to you all soon.